What's up, guys? It is me, Mr. LT1 with Street Dreams. Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the Firebird update series, and we got the new engine in. So we are like 80% ready for startup. Just gotta get the cooling system in and battery, a few other odds and ends like O2 sensors, tightening sway bars, and I'm swapping to a manual brake system, so I gotta get rid of the booster, just other bunch of stuff. Thanks to my dad for putting the engine in for me. I've been on vacation for a few days, and while I was gone, he did that for me. So thank you, Dad. Alrighty, but without further ado, we will get into my list. First thing I gotta do is tighten up the sway bar mounts. Wow, guys, for the first time, I actually chose the right socket first time. Let's go. Alrighty, I got this side done. Now I just gotta do the other side. You know, one thing that sucks about working in the cold is that your hands get so freaking frozen, and then you hit something, and it's just like, oh yeah. Get that bad boy secured. But I got a bunch of poly bushings all around this B word, all the way up and down this whole damn thing. Alrighty, I got this one all bolted down, and while I'm down here, I want to talk to you guys about when you delete your power steering pump and decide to keep like the stock rack, the power steering rack. This is how you loop your lines right here. So I'm trying to give you guys like a good view of it all the way around. So yeah, trying to do my best. But yeah, that's how you loop your lines, or however you want to do it. There's a few ways that you can like loop it, or just like keep like these open for like flow or whatever. I don't know. I've read several forum posts saying one way is better, the other way is better, but we're gonna go with this method first just to see how it works. I know it's gonna be like harder either way without the power steering, but we will see. You know, one thing I'm really good at when working on my car is wearing clean clothes and laying on a dirty ass floor. That's my favorite. Alrighty, next thing is I gotta bolt on my shifter. And oh, who's that? Is that Mrs. 3800? Soon to be Mrs. LT1? What are we doing today? Cleaning? Oh, hell yeah. Get all that mold off, man. Freaking yucky, man. Woo! Damn, dude, that towel looks so gross. Here, show it to the camera once you're done. That's so gross. See, like, look at how moldy this crap is. Can't really see it on camera. Oh, there you go. That's a good example. Just like right there. And all on the headliner, which is going to come out eventually because I'm going to gut the interior for reduction. But I don't know. If anybody wants a T-top headliner for cheap, or I might clean it up and make it a little bit more spendy. Not like too fucking expensive, but you know, like if anybody needs a headliner, tap in with me. Here's the finished product. Clean shift boot. Doesn't look too bad. Nice job. Alrighty, guys, we got the shifter all bolted up, which was a 12 millimeter, by the way. So yeah, let's move on to the brake booster. Before that though, I'd like to mention what this button does and where is it wired up to. It is wired up to my MSD 6IL2, and that button specifically controls my two-step, which helps with for like drag applications like line lock and stuff like that. But in my application, I just use it to like shoot flames and stuff, and it works pretty damn good. Alright, and you guys already know how much of a pain in the booty brake boosters are on an F-body, because you gotta go through all that stuff. But I've done it enough times to figure out the easiest way, which for some of them, can't really see it on video, but you can kind of snake through the wiring and brackets to get to at least the side, not so much the right side, but there's a method to the madness. Alrighty, brake booster is unbolted. Or not. Am I maybe missing something? That guy lied, I got it out. Alrighty. Brake booster is out. That was a pain in the butt. But I thought I was able to get it out without removing the cowl, so I just busted the clips and just kind of like yanked that shit out. But I have a lot of replacement clips. I got like a whole like box that has like a bunch of like different kinds. So yeah, we'll just reclip this back in. Well, if anybody would like a brake booster for an F-body, I have one. And I also have the vacuum hose there. But yeah. So next thing on the list now, and the final thing, is to connect the O2s up and zip tie them out of the way. So let's get to it. So while we're down here doing the plugs for the O2 sensors, here's my new mini starter. It looks pretty spiffy. Alrighty guys, got the O2 sensors plugged in and tucked out of the way best as we can. And now we're gonna move on to the injectors. Alrighty, we got the fuel rail on. We're just making sure it's seated in place properly with extreme amounts of force. So, disclaimer, I know everything in this video is like back and forth from like one project to the other on the Firebird. I'm still getting used to this whole YouTube thing and like having like a good like structured video. But right now, my throttle cable bracket, it was super rusted and I went and sandblasted it really quick. We're gonna clean it off, get all the oils and gunk off of it with this guy right here. Then we're gonna go ahead and paint it real quick. So yeah, let's get into it. And while I am doing that, Mr. LS3 is relocating the fuel lines so they come out over here instead of having the whole ugly ass line going like that. Just makes it look a lot more cleaner. Alrighty guys, I got it painted. This was the primer that I used and the silver paint that I used. I know it's what I had laying around, but we're gonna let that dry. And while that is drying, I put the LT1 throttle body plate on that was on that junk. So yeah, it's just the little things that are making this thing come together. Like, look at it. Doesn't it look awesome? Alright guys, had to run to the hardware store to get some lines and some different hose clamps because let's see, that happened when we were trying to put the, where is it? It's not on there right now. But the fittings that go on there, we were heating this up, trying to push them back on, but that didn't really work. So we are using fuel injection hose. Putting it, yeah, here we go. Doing it like that. That goes around the lines, and yeah, this is what it's gonna look like, pretty much like, kind of like that. But yeah, this is how we got the grommet on right now. This will probably be tucked up a little bit better so it doesn't rub on the tire, but yeah. And throttle body cable bracket is ready to go in. Alrighty, fuel lines are hooked up. Hooking up the battery now. Throttle cable bracket is on. We should be good to go soon.
I hear it.
You ready?
Turn it on again. Okay, stop. Crank it.
Is it off now?
Yeah. Crank it.
Okay. Oh my god.
Do it again.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh shit, let's go! Again?
Yeah. Switch these around.
How many more primes do you want?
A few.
Alright, I've done 3 so far.
Okay.
Is that good?
Sure.
More?
Okay. Crank it.
Alrighty, let's go! Well, guys, that was it, man. The Firebird runs. It doesn't run great. It was backfiring a lot, but it runs nonetheless. We're nowhere near being done with things, and I just wanted to hear it. So for the fuel lines, we just did it like a quick janky way. We're gonna in the future replace these pieces with straight ones that just come straight out, so we can just go whoop right over to the relocation hole, which is right there. But yeah, she runs, guys. Not the best, but you know, with a little bit of tuning and adjustment, valve adjustments, the whole shebang. Another thing, on a stock LT1 water pump, these come up like this to go to the heater back there, but since I don't have the whole alternator and power steering pump and bull crap, we're just gonna go like this and go whoop. Just give it a very clean look. But yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about is my blend door was stuck. I couldn't get it to go to the heat, but now I can get it to go all the way. The problem was I took this is a replacement. The last one that was in it was all like shattered and broken into pieces. There was like a huge chunk missing out of it. I never found that piece. I thought it was just gone. So I put this in. Blower motor works fine, but the blend door doesn't work. So I take this out just now, and I'm digging in there, and I find out that the huge chunk that went missing was still in there. It was blocking the blend door from closing all the way, or opening, whichever orientation it was in. But yeah, it works great now. But yeah, guys, this is gonna wrap up this video. This is the second update on the Firebird, Firehawk, whatever you want. I mean, technically it's a Firehawk, but just Firebird just rolls off the tongue easier. But yeah, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for your viewership. I really appreciate all the support from my friends and family. Thank you, Dad, for helping me with this. I couldn't have done it without you. But yeah, see you guys in the next one.